Hello, everyone! Welcome to... Oh, so we're doing this again, huh? Well, I guess it's better to have Sony's name on this game than Capcom's name. SCEA. Isn't that just the Sony name that we were just looking at? That's redundant. Naked Ninja Productions. I like that name. That is a good name for a studio. Here we are. Welcome to this game. Copyright 2003, Dave Carter. And if the name Dave Carter sounds familiar to you all, it's because I actually recently streamed... Let me try that again. I recently streamed one of Dave Carter's games. It was called Foo-Foo the Acid Trip Bunny. It was a very adult sort of game. This one will not be so adult. Neo Tokyo 2035. In the year 2035, proper names do not get capitalized. 15 years ago, a deadly hacker unleashed the legendary Mother Virus upon an unsuspecting city. Every piece of machinery operated under the Neo Tokyo mainframe fell victim to this electronic disaster. To combat Mother Virus, the government constructed a micro-machine, oh I love those things, of utter brilliance and perfection. A mobile device unit designed to battle Mother Virus every 5 years. That's gotta get tiresome. Whenever the dark clouds of despair cast an electronic shadow over the city, Neo Tokyo looks for the one ray of hope. And now we get a proper title screen. Neat. So as a reminder, Dave Carter is somewhat of a cartoonist. So naturally this game is going to have some custom graphics. But, being that this was created with RPG Maker 1 on the PlayStation 1, there's gonna be a limitation to how much he can do with those graphics, as well as gameplay. Still though, this should be kind of interesting. As an aside, I have just finished streaming another RPG Maker 1 game, Remote Control. And normally I would not stream 2 RPG Maker 1 games in a row, but I figure this one's gonna be different enough that I can get away with it. Still working on that music situation, I see. Always remember, Nano-Bot, the key to defeating Mother Virus is the order of the switchboards she has corrupted. Good luck. So here we are playing as our main character, Nano-Bot. And I was not exactly expecting to already be going into a thing here, but apparently this is a thing. Switchboard purple. Collect 1 energon. Suddenly, legs. So, here's the thing about Nano-Bot. It is a side-scrolling platformer on RPG Maker 1. And it has an anti-gravity mechanic. That's kind of interesting. Again, being on RPG Maker 1, there is some limitations in place. The movement is still entirely tile-based. So don't expect the platforming to get too fantastical. And that was already the end of the level. This may or may not be a short game. Oh, I can save. Well, heck yeah, I'm saving. Always gotta save. As for how short this game may or may not be, let me press triangle to go into the utilities. This game takes up 1 memory card on the PlayStation 1. And there's my save file. The reason why this is significant is most RPG Maker 1 games take up more than 1 memory card. In fact, sitting right here at a mere 3 blocks, that is all the scripting that is in this game right there. So, considering that normally they wind up being more along the lines of this much, Yeah, this is going to be a short game probably. Hopefully though, despite being short, it'll be pretty fun. Oh, I can save my game on any one of these. Oh, okay. I was about to say, can I just wander out anywhere into the void? That does not seem to be the case. It just seems to be one mostly invisible path that I can take. Possibly all the way invisible. I can't tell on my screen. Let me check the stream here. Yeah, it seems to be invisible on the stream as well. So, kind of interesting that. Switchboard green. Collect 2 energons. Oh, those are spikes. Or are they? Yep, those are spikes. Thankfully, when it comes to our game overs in RPG Maker 1, you can't have a real game over without the player losing in a battle. So, Dave Carter is making use of fake game overs. Basically, the script just sends us back to the hub area. So there's one energon, and the other is probably going to be on the other side. I'm a little curious about the goal. Does it look different whenever I don't have all the energons? Let me kind of find out here. Well, it visually is not different. It's probably just going to tell me, hey, you're not done yet. All energons are not found yet. That is a lie. I have found at least one. Kind of a nice touch that Nano-Bot here has a climbing animation. And as suspected, there is the other energon. Now, what purpose these energons actually serve, I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure that they weren't telling us, so hopefully I just was playing proper. Let me try it again. Hopefully it's not a situation where I just wasn't paying attention. I'm pretty sure they simply haven't told us. So that's 2 down. I might as well save again. Even though the game overs aren't real, probably best to save just in case I hit like a game-breaking glitch or something. You never know. Fufu had one. I'm kinda curious if there's gonna be like a secret passage at some point somewhere. Maybe, maybe not. Switchboard yellow. Now we're collecting 3. Well, obviously not taking that path. And the level design is getting a little bit more interesting. In fact, we have lava in this computer program. Can I fall into it? No, I cannot fall into it. This is automatic, by the way, climbing across the rope. Oops. So, what happened there, you might be wondering? Well, I started walking up just as that virus was walking down. And so it instantly clipped down when I bumped into where it was walking to. Because apparently that's the thing. Also, climbing you're not supposed to is also a thing. I said also twice, and I don't care. Alright, this time I won't, play around on the rope. As long as I don't bump into these viruses, I should be fine. being RPG Maker 1, they can't do anything if they bump into me. One of RPG Maker 1's many limitations. You know what? We haven't checked out the menu yet. I wonder if there's anything interesting in here. Says 1 energon. Is that counting up or down? Counting up. So there's still 1 more to find. So we got these not available options, even though we can go into them, because you can't exactly change what parts of the menu are available or not. Overall, none of these options are really that important. Kind of weird, by the way, over there on the left, how the, my health is not available with a / instead of a \. Just a weird little observation. There's probably no reason to change anything in here, but you know what? Just for funsies. Let's go into background color, and since we're kind of in a very dark world, it seems, we're going with a dark menu. And then that happened. So remember that part where I said, as long as I don't bump into the viruses, I should be fine? I should probably not bump into the viruses. So I kind of wonder... First off, yes, I am going to have to recollect those energons, but I'm also wondering how much personality this game is going to have. Nano-Bot here is kind of cute, but Fufu the Acid Trip Bunny had Fufu, it had Akujin Genshi, it had an interesting assortment of enemies to fight. Basically, the game had a lot of personality. I'm not seeing quite so much personality in this game yet, but maybe it'll come. Who knows, maybe this mother virus thing that we're going to be dealing with actually has some sort of stage presence. Okay. So those are basically spikes too. I probably would have preferred not to have died so many times in this one level, but why were those not actually spikes if they actually are spikes? I would not have jumped into them had I known that they would kill me. I thought maybe they'd be like some collectibles or something. Well, it's not gonna take too long to get these first couple of energons at least. It's just a slight bummer that I've spent as long in this level as I have. Not too big a deal though. I'll just make a better effort as we go on not to make any dumb mistakes. Tell you what, at the very least, I'm glad this game doesn't have any fake energons. Fufu had some fake collectibles in it that would basically kill you if you collected too many of them. And you never knew whether the collectible you were grabbing was something that would kill you or not. It was like one of the drawbacks to that game. a little bit of trial and error involved. Granted, in the case of those sparklies, there was some trial and error in that level as well that did not turn out too well. But now I know better. You know, I should have totally guessed that there were going to be 4 energons in this level. I wonder if that number is just going to keep on increasing as the game goes along. Switch. Okay, what's it do? And why am I still in the climbing motion? It just occurred to me that I'm supposed to be paying attention to what is coming up. It just showed me what the level was. Alright, so let me map this out here again. So start by grabbing that, go to the right, go to the left, go to the right, go to the left, left again, right, left. I can probably remember that. Weird that the mapping is represented by a switch. You'd think it would be represented by something a little bit different. Oh, okay. This may be a little bit more complicated than I expected. Because it's not as simple as dropping to different directions. You gotta bounce around. Okay, so this is where the gravity mechanic is actually getting a little bit more complicated. Gotta take the correct paths. Well, at the very least I know I can grab this. And that'll be it for the level. Awesome! Hello there, Tubby Squirrel! Welcome to my stream. I am playing this RPG Maker game, in which we're playing as a Nano-Bot who is collecting some energon so that he can defeat a super virus. A super virus that happens to come back every 5 years. It's as bad as Sigma. Okay, so having finished the 4 levels, we're now at the mainframe. Collect 5 energons. I was expecting a boss fight, but okay. Try to find those energons. Oh, we got some puzzle solving, it seems. Yeah, we got keys. Alright, now the game is getting more interesting. Please don't die by jumping up here. Okay, good. Okay, I know now that those sparks will kill me. So I probably need to find a way to get rid of them. Let's start by looking for all the keys around here. Is that a key? Do I have to go after it? Let's see here. Yep. That is, in fact, the first of the keys. What else we got? There's a key right there. Yellow key. Can I go across here? No. Does not allow me that option. So despite having the ability to walk on ceilings, I can't walk on that ceiling. The exit to the level's right there. Purple key. I'm still looking for something that would possibly get rid of all those sparks up there, and I'm not quite seeing it. Maybe they'll go away after I collect these other energons. Hopefully I don't wind up jumping for that last energon up there, only to die and have to do all this level all over again. That would be slightly a bummer. The best possible scenario is I jump for it and somehow that gets rid of all the sparks. Well, here's hoping. Oh, I rebounded. Okay, well, that wasn't what I was expecting, but I accept it. Alright, onward to the exit. Is something going to happen? Oh. Yeah, that is what I was expecting from a boss. So, definitely on Akujin Genshi territory with these graphics here. Nano-Bot. Mother Virus. So, we meet again. It's over. The mainframe is returning online. My precious Nano-Bot. Why do you delude yourself so? Every 5 years, it's the same confrontation. This time around, I'm giving you an alternative. Join me, Nano-Bot. Together we can destroy this city and start a new civilization. A new beginning. Without my technology, they wouldn't have constructed a program that knows my every move. Your existence is a farce. You owe everything to me. Don't deny your destiny. Never! I'm shutting you down. Fool! Don't you see that you can't fight me forever? They'll eventually program another model. Your lifeless body will be obsolete on the scrap room floor. That's where you're wrong. I will always fight for Neo-Tokyo with every iota of honor and bravery in my artificial heart. You're very beautiful, my queen, but I've got to do what's right in my heart. I'm shutting you down. Honor my challenge. Then die with the rest of your precious humans. You'll never crack my code. Okay, you know, it would be really weird if the game just suddenly ended at this point. I highly doubt that this is the final boss. Oh, I got her. Malfunction. Is this like the boss battles in Fufu? Are we back to that whole trial and error thing I was talking about? So I have to figure which one of these is kind of dead. Or kind of not death, rather. Well, so far I'm getting lucky. I'm gonna assume we're not just going in a clockwise pattern. Nano-Bot deleted. No, we can only take one hit from that. Oh Gosh, I hope we don't have to go through that whole cutscene again. Yes, we kinda do. Alright, well, I already know what not to hit. So, hit this one? Yeah, this is definitely a Dave Carter game. And this should do it. No, it hasn't done it. Maybe now the top one will be good. I'm kinda curious how I was supposed to figure this out outside of trial and error. Is there some sort of hint? Nano-Bot. Thank you. Thank you for saving me from myself. My one true love. Would that be Nano-Bot or yourself? Is this going to be the end? The mother virus is in captivity. Neo Tokyo is at peace. Really? I have been waiting how many years to stream this game, and it's this short? Well, no wonder it's only 3 blocks big. You've beaten the game, apparently. You are a very good player. Well, I wouldn't say that. I died a few times in that 3rd level. Wow. Such wasted potential. That 3rd level, well, especially the 4th level, really showed some potential with this mechanic. I think it was the 4th level. Which level was it where we were climbing upwards? That level. That's the level that really showed the potential for this mechanic of having an anti-gravity platformer on RPG Maker 1. I'm disappointed. Rest now, Nano-Bot. You are and forever will be our one true hero. And of course we gotta show the title screen. Wouldn't be a Dave Carter game without showing the title screen again. I mean, conceptually, I definitely like this game better than Fufu, but as far as an actual full game, this is more of a tech demo than a full game. It's a good tech demo, I guess. RBGM Pavilion. I hope that website comes back. See you in RPG Maker 2 this fall. Maybe. And now we're on to RPG Maker 1's default credits. I'm baffled, in case it's not obvious. Sequel soon in RPG Maker 2? Okay, there was definitely not a sequel. There was a platformer that Dave Carter made for RPG Maker 2. He never finished it. In fact, I'm pretty sure that none of the games he started on RPG Maker 2 he finished. I'll still go ahead and play them at some point. I am totally open to the idea of playing demos. As for the here and now, though, I did not expect to beat this game in 30 minutes, so I totally did not have any game planned to play after this yet. I mean, I know I'm going to play something created with RPG Maker 3 on the PlayStation 2, but I haven't quite decided what game yet. I have an idea of what game it'll be, but I want to make sure it works before I say what it is. Well, hey, in the meantime, if you want to play the game yourself, this game here, and you want to see if you can get through it without dying as much as I did, shouldn't be too hard. I'm throwing you all a link to the game, and those of you who are watching this at YouTube, it will be in the description. You know, I'm looking at that link, by the way, going to RGM Magazine, where one of the places the game is hosted. This game received a rating of a 9 out of 5. A 9.5 out of 10, rather. And that was an editor review. I'm not entirely sure I would give this game a 9.5 out of 10. I mean, it was definitely good, but it was so short that I'd probably dock it down to maybe an 8. So, what else is there to say at this point? I guess there really isn't. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and let the credits finish. Aside from that, though, I got nothing. I mean, the only thing I can do is repeatedly mention how surprised I am that this game was as short as it was. I mean, the visual style, I guess, was also kinda interesting. Like I said, even though I'm playing this right after another RPG Maker 1 game, this one definitely has its own look. And there we are. We're at the end of the credits. So, here's an end slate. I'm gonna go ahead and sit on this screen, and thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Those of you watching this at Twitch, my next stream will be at Monday. Those of you watching this at YouTube, I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Next up will be an RPG Maker 3 game. I don't know which one, but it will. Bye!